Welcome to Moon Eagles Wrestling. I'm Moon. That's Joker.
Hi.
See, I learned to pause. I learned to pause. And I had to do the same thing with my other series with Jace Maxwell. I do the same thing where I'm just like, I have to pause. I have to say it. I have to say the thing, introduce the other guy, and then pause so they can respond. Because usually someone's like, hey, say hi. And you're like, hi. Instead of just like, I remember I'm giving a cue, but I'm not giving them time to do anything.
Right.
Anyway, welcome
I'm
to
a person
Wrestling.
too, damn it.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. And I'll be honest with you all out here. As produced and ready as we typically seem to be, we came up with the topic like 4.5 hours ago.
Look,
I told y'all last week I had no idea what we're talking about this week.
And I take kind of part of the blame, obviously, but this weekend has been so busy. And
you know why this weekend was so busy? You know why this weekend was so busy?
Because Slaycation.
Because Slaycation happened at Malice Manor. How did Slaycation go? It
was okay, man. It was a good show. It was a really good show. Friday night was kind of slow attendance wise, but Saturday was definitely better. It was a good show. Annual Slaycation. Rancor went away and the Gremlins stayed to play, and yeah, it was fun. And now we are in full motion of build because season is 8 weeks away.
8 weeks.
8 weeks.
8 weeks, my dude. 8. I get it. I hear you. And while I don't firsthand know what you're going through exactly, Hallowed Hills was there last year, so we got to see a lot of that early process, man. It was fun.
I'm so glad you guys got to film last year, but like this year right now, if you want drama, if you want Joker really tired,
then watch him here on Moon Eagles Wrestling. I'm going to adjust this camera at some point. Here's my problem. I got so many different shows I have to keep moving this camera that I never get to move back in the right spot. Yeah, definitely want to. So that's 8 weeks away. I don't think there's going to be tickets anywhere available right now. But
actually, you can start buying your tickets now online. MaliceManor.com. Right
there
now.
You go. Right now.
Start buying your tickets right now online.
So listen,
why? Because I like making your life easier.
That's my dude. That's what I'm talking about. So here's the thing. Spooky season's coming. You know you're going to have somebody with you that you're going to be wanting to take out during the Halloween season. Go ahead and purchase your tickets ahead of time. You know why? You show up and she's like, oh, I don't want to stand in that line. And you're like, baby, I got you. Tickets already. I think ahead. Women love when you think ahead. Trust me. Trust me. Make it. How you know? How you know? Because Andrade said so. Why doesn't he finish it up? He needs to finish it up now.
It's good shit.
Anyhow. Go to MaliceManor.com. Go ahead and get your tickets for the season. You won't regret it. They put way too damn much work in there for you to regret it.
So much.
So before we came up with the topic this morning, this afternoon, not even this morning. I finished my other show at around 2:00. I picked up my phone and I was like, he's like, hey, listen, here's an idea.
Look,
I was going to go random wrestling conversation.
I mean, and that would have been great too, because I legitimately woke up this morning and was like, it is Tuesday. Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
That's my God, it's Tuesday.
So
somebody slow down the calendar and the clock. Fuck.
Hey. Tranquilo. Look, we're all Andrade right here right now, okay? While I'm wearing my MJF shirt. We'll talk about that in a second. But I had some random stuff for the random conversation, and I want to get into that before we go into the wrestlers of the week and matches of the week. In fact, I want to do I want to do. I don't even care. We'll figure it out. So
It's one of those shows today, kids.
it is. Hang tight, because this is either going to be 45 minutes long or 3.5 hours. I don't know.
Buckle up, fuckers.
Just go get a snack. I'm going to be babbling. I'm going to be babbling about some things you probably already know about. So just go ahead, get a snack, come right back. Just leave it running.
It's
leave
okay.
it running and come back.
We'll be here.
We're going to be here. So right before the last show, CM Punk won the World Heavyweight WWE Championship. Right before our last show, right? Right.
Yeah.
After our last show.
Yeah.
Now, right after our last show, this is the match that Joker had for Match of the Week.
And you know.
Talk about it.
Had I called it last week, I'd have been wrong. I'm really not sure. Look, my guy lost last week, folks. My dude lost the title to Kenny fucking Omega.
He did. Now, here's the thing about this match, and what's really throwing off fans. And this is one of the things I wanted to talk about in the random part of this conversation.
Why? Why did it happen?
Here's my question, though. So the stipulation surrounding this match was, as MJF has been involved in more than once, if Kenny Omega loses this match, Kenny Omega, like Hangman Adam Page, like Cody Rhodes, can no longer challenge for the AEW World Championship ever.
It doesn't matter whose waist it's on.
Right. There's a lot of times you get the stipulation where it's like, as long as I'm champion, you can't fight.
You can't have it, right?
And I love that stipulation, honestly.
It's always
sometimes you get like the same 2 or 3 matches over and over again.
All the time.
Right. Like Roman versus Seth, Roman versus Drew, Roman versus Cody. Cycle. Give me some other things. So I don't mind that stipulation. That wasn't the stipulation. This is a stipulation where you can never challenge for the world title. Not today, not next week, not next year, not in 5 years down the line.
Never.
Now, side note, Tony Khan has constantly said, hey, we have that stipulation, but it's really more of a gentleman's agreement. There's no paperwork that says he can't compete for the title. It's just so you know, it's not like official. We're just saying. So my question to you, Joker, is this.
Yes.
How do you feel about this stipulation? And like, what are your thoughts on this stipulation as a whole?
I mean, as far as like, if he had lost, he can never challenge again, regardless.
Yeah. Regardless.
I think it's a fun stipulation. It really is. But when you've got a guy, and you know how I feel about Kenny Omega, when you got a guy like Kenny Omega, he's top tier in the company.
He is.
And you are going to say you can never, ever again challenge for the title if you lose. That kind of puts him on a fence of nothing else to do ever again because he's Kenny Omega.
Mm-hmm.
He's one of the very last OGs left with the company.
Yeah. The original signing group?
The original signing group. And he is a Grand Slam champion, I believe.
Yes.
So I'm all right with it. Like, again, I'm not a Kenny Omega fan. So to stop Kenny Omega from ever being champion again, I'm here for it.
So then let me ask you this. What about Hangman Adam Page?
Same story.
Because Cody's not there in the company anymore. That's irrelevant.
Correct.
But Hangman Adam Page, he is part of that original signing group,
yes.
but he's a much younger dude. He's still top of the roster. He's a fan favorite. To not challenge for the world title?
I mean, again, you have a plethora of talent that can that are hungry, that are wanting to be in the conversation of a title run, right? Or even just the opportunity.
I'm gonna mess with this camera.
Sure, an opportunity for a title match, right? So then you've got guys like Kenny Omega that you've already been champion, you've been around for a minute, to take away that to give you that stipulation, or even Paige, like you just said. What about Hangman? Okay, me personally, I don't care. I'm not an Hangman fan. So for him to never be champion again, great. As far as the rest of the world that is wrestling fans and that are fans of him, it's not fair because he is young. And he does have that time. So if it is just a gentleman's handshake and like 5 years down the road, nobody really fucking remembers that this even transpired. Sure.
Wrestling fans never forget.
Right.
Even the wrestling companies like to make us think they do.
Right. So if it wasn't put in paper, if it wasn't written in contract, it's kind of a whatever. It's a get out of jail free card type shit.
Right. Now I heard a lot of people I mentioned because Hangman returned on Collision.
Yeah.
And opened the show and was discussing this very thing.
Yes.
So he starts talking about going after the TNT championship or the international championship or the continental championship. And just going for the other titles. It's like, I need something to do. So I'm going to go for the other belts. I'll fuck y'all all up. Hangman versus Kyle Fletcher, I'm not going to be mad about.
No.
Of course, Kyle Fletcher versus, I'm not really mad about.
Anybody Kyle Fletcher goes against is going to be a great match.
Yeah.
Turner.
Mark Davis versus Adam Page.
Okay.
I'm here for that.
All right.
And I'm sure that Hangman's not going to be mad at getting his hands on Mox again.
Now see, look, that's where I come loving it, because I was there in Cincinnati when Mox put that sumbitch on the shelf, 5 years ago?
Something like that,
yeah. That was fun.
So that was your match of the week. It was a great match.
It was fucking amazing. Again, I'm not a big Kenny Omega fan. As a wrestling fan, Kenny Omega can throw down. The dude is fucking talented. He's strong style. He's fucking a little bit of lucha and a whole lot of modern day. So the match was amazing. You've got MJF, who is, in my opinion, not everybody's, just mine, one of the greatest wrestlers of the modern era right now.
Mm-hmm.
And
I can agree with that.
Thrown in with Kenny Omega, who in the same aspect of conversation is probably one of the best modern wrestlers right now.
Yeah.
It was good. I don't believe that there was a section of this match that was just like boring or unbelievable or just too much. It was a good fucking match.
A lot of what got me was Kenny probably is on his way out of the ring.
Yes.
He has been wrestling for a long time. The diverticulitis is a thing, and this is slowing Kenny down.
Right.
And so Kenny is working his way out. So this could have been like a prelude to retirement, not the retirement itself, but like, well, I can't go for the world title anymore. So like, might as well just see myself out.
And what better way to kind of finish it out, because now you've got this little time that he's going to be champion before All In, right? And that's at Wembley.
That's at Wembley. It's coming up on the 30th of August.
Now it's Kenny Omega versus Will Ospreay.
Yeah.
So they're going to take the title off of Kenny Omega and put it on Will Ospreay.
market here. Will is getting the belt
in Will's backyard.
So here's my thing, though. It was that mindset that this is leading to Kane's retirement that made everyone believe. Of course, MJF, I think he beat Adam Page, but technically it was Jericho that beat Cody.
Yeah.
MJF was his best friend that screwed him over. That's how that. So for those in the don't come at me in the comments. I remember how it went down. But the point here is that it made you think that MJF's going to win this. But Ospreay came out, took the dynamite diamond ring off his finger. A few more near falls.
Look, yeah, that last little bit of the match.
Yeah.
I was like, for half a second, I was like, oh, my guy's gonna no. And new.
Which is fun now, because my match of the week was actually from the same show. Dynamite was great this week.
It really was.
I don't know what to tell you. Dynamite was great. After I remember, because Dynamite's on Wednesday, and we had just said last week on this show that it was a week of wrestling. And then we get MJF versus Kenny Omega, and we get the women's casino gauntlet match.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
That was a whole lot of fun.
I didn't watch Collision this week. I watched Dynamite. I didn't watch Collision.
Collision was okay. It was okay. But it also leads into my wrestler of the week. Oh, let me put the banner on. Matches of the week. Forgot I had that one. Which I only remember because I'm about to change it.
Oh.
Because my wrestler of the week returned in this match. I absolutely adore me some Willow Nightingale.
I love how Tekla was like, was she even injured?
Right. I'm going to talk about Tekla in a second. Give me a second to talk about Tekla. If anyone reads this, tag Willow Nightingale in the comments. I want Willow Nightingale on this show.
God, that'd be awesome.
I don't know how to pull that off. I don't know how that works. But I would love 5, 10, 20 minutes with Willow Nightingale on the show. Let's be clear. On the show. On the show. She is one of my absolute favorite wrestlers right now. Like, active in any company.
Yeah.
I hear her music. I'm excited. I see her coming to the ring. I'm excited. I see that like power bomb. I'm totally in love with Willow Nightingale. I'm not even sure. In retrospect, I don't even know if I could talk if I had Willow Nightingale on the show.
Fanboy out. I'd have to
take
control. Just be like, that'd be great.
It'd be so funny. There'd be a lot of clips for that one. Just me looking stupid. Remember when the New Day got Daniel Fishel on the show but didn't tell Woods?
Yeah.
It'd be like that. I'd be able to snap out of it eventually. I'd snap out of it eventually and do the show. But after the fact, couldn't tell me nothing. Guaranteed that. Nonetheless, huge fan of Willow Nightingale. So great to see her back from injury. The injury was bad enough that she had to pull out of the Owen and relinquish the TBS championship. So glad she's feeling better. Glad she's well. Glad she's back. And she won the casino battle royal or gauntlet match. And so she's going to face Tekla for the AEW Women's Championship at Redemption.
Yep.
Like what, Sunday?
Sunday. I believe it's Sunday.
Or no. Not this Sunday, maybe next Sunday.
Next Sunday,
26th, I think.
Yeah.
But she's going to challenge for the championship, and the winner of that match will defend the title against Mercedes Moné at Wembley.
At All In.
So yeah, I was super happy to get Willow back. She gave the orange slices to the conglomeration
That was so great.
Still one of the best parts of that match.
So great.
Just passing out orange slices. The referee gets an orange. That part got me right there. Offering an orange slice to the referee. And it's just like, yes, hydrate.
Hydration break in the middle of a fucking cage match.
I love AEW so much. But here's the thing: AEW isn't the subject of today's show. Hold on, I forgot you.
I know you haven't.
You see where I'm going?
Of course you haven't.
You see what I'm doing?
You fucking knew before I even said who.
I really did.
Fucking knew.
I really did. So the subject of today's show is Ohio Valley Wrestling, which leads us to his wrestler of the week.
Lovely Miss Larkin.
Dead serious. I sat here before he's like, my wrestler of the week is and I'm like, I already knew it was Lovely Miss Larkin.
If you have not watched OVW and experienced Lovely Miss Larkin, the women's OVW champion, she is this is the best way to describe her. Okay. If you're an old school wrestling fan and you remember Al Snow, who just happens to be the man who runs OVW,
he is
the Al Snow character with head. Okay. Lovely Miss Larkin is the female fucking version of that.
Yeah.
Turned way the fuck up.
So I would have said, imagine
nuts.
The crazy chick is your therapist.
She's
Imagine the crazy chick is your therapist. Because for a while, she was just the crazy chick. Walked around with a fake knife. Excuse me, not a fake knife. An invisible.
It's invisible.
She would stab people with an invisible knife, which you could take from her and stab her. And she'll
stab her with it. It got
great.
Stuck in the turnbuckle a lot this past week.
Again, imagine the crazy chick was your therapist. Because when we had Jack Vaughn and Donovan Cecil as a tag team and they were having their issues, she was their therapist, which I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? And then she got with the Tony Evans, the Superior family. And she's with Tommy Boy, Superior, I guess. She's with Tommy Boy. And it's just the weirdest, wildest thing. She walks around with this house shoe.
Her house shoe that is a pig.
Lark chop.
And dude, I'm telling you, I am so fucking here for this. Not only is she fucking in-ring talented, like the kid can fucking go.
Oh, she can go.
She can go. It's so much goddamn fun. Like,
it really is.
Everything about her, like the vignettes of her are, I can't turn away. I'm waiting for the next insane fucking nonsense that she is going to come out with. And
her birthday was a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. And then whatever she comes and does in ring is just, again, just amazing. So this past week on Rise, she was everywhere. She was everywhere this week.
Just
and
being Larkin.
That's I was already to tell you that's who I was gonna send it to you this morning and I forgot but got so busy doing shit here. But this last week she I was already a fan. I was already hooked on her. And then this past week she was almost the whole fucking show. Like she was.
The Superior family had a lot to do this week.
A lot.
So I want to point out a couple of things about Lovely Miss Larkin because I am also a very huge fan of Miss Larkin. And this past Thursday on Rise was such a great week for her. She had a match against some chick, Joya something.
Yes.
And
it.
Because I rewatched last week's Rise.
Yeah.
I'll tell you know why, but I'll tell you all why in just a minute. I rewatched Rise, And not okay. So not only does she come out with the Superior Family for their thing against Kid Colossus, where they steal the stuffed unicorn that he was given from a cancer patient child.
And look, that whole the OVW show,
the Brandon Davis show VW.
Show VW. Yeah.
Show VW.
That shit was great, dude.
Yeah. I'm annoyed by the show VW for all the reasons I'm supposed to be.
Yeah.
For all the reasons I'm supposed to.
Every reason you're supposed to.
He's a heel. The show's annoying. He just talks shit about people. Yeah. I'm supposed to hate this show. And I do.
And you
I realize, I'll tell you in a second. I'm jumping the gun. But Larkin had a match later, right? I'm all on the desk and such. She had a match later. And if all you saw were clips of lovely Miss Larkin doing all of her crazy weirdness, if maybe you last saw her when she did the birthday thing, it was her birthday, they gave her a cake. So she spent all show trying to not drop the cake, only to throw the cake in Tony Evans' face at the end of the match or end of the night. If that's all you knew of lovely Miss Larkin, you're going to love her as a joke character. Mm-hmm. Right? I think it was, what did I say last week? Lovely Miss Larkin versus the Ring Rat?
Yeah, versus Ring Rat.
I still want that match.
God damn.
I'll pay so much money.
I would pay a ridiculous amount of money for that match.
Like I would do my damnedest to get the match at Malice Manor. And I'm telling you, I don't care whoever, it's main event. Fuck you guys. It's main event. Speaking of Malice Manor, get your tickets for the season. I've been promoting everybody else's shit all day. This is what I've been doing all day. But if you watched her in the ring last Thursday, what a phenomenal fucking match she put on.
The fucking energy that she has, like the explosiveness, is bar none.
And you're not expecting it because she's a silly, goofy character.
She's silly, goofy, and she's tiny.
Tiny. 5'2" tops.
Yeah.
She's a tiny little thing. And like all praise to lovely Miss Larkin.
Let's see.
Just I don't know. I can't remember how the finisher worked exactly. But the finisher she used in that match, just not only the finisher looked like it hurt, which is the point of a finishing move, not only did it look like it hurt, but she had this smugness to her face when she put it on that a goofy joke character like a Miss Larkin is not supposed to have. But when you're hanging out with the Superior Family, you have to. So she's found the cross between that goofy character she already had and that Superior Family mentality that she's adopting as being part of that group. She has found a beautiful blend. And I'm telling you, go to OVW's YouTube page, find last week's Rise. I forgot where in the show it was. Second half, I think.
About mid-card.
I think it's like second half midway.
Yeah.
So go to midpoint, keep going. You should be finding it right there.
She's 5'1", by the way.
I was so close. Scrub last week's Rise. Watch all of it because it was actually a pretty good show. But if you're going to just see what I'm talking about, just scrub the bar, right? Find the lovely Miss Larkin versus Joya something. I forget. Blade, something with a B. Blade or Blaze, something to that effect.
I think it was Blaze.
That. Something. It starts with a B. I knew that much. But scrub the bar. Watch the whole match, but focus on the finish. The execution of the move. The poise as she holds it. The fact that when she hit it, she's like, I got her.
The headlock drop.
What? I don't even know. It was a submission.
Oh, yeah.
She tapped that girl out. Oh, it was beautiful. And it was the submission itself, because it looked like it went one way, and then she kind of grabbed the arm, wrapped it around the neck, and pulled back a little bit more, and just sat there smug as fuck. And I'm just like, lovely Miss Larkin.
Yeah.
Don't sleep on lovely Miss Larkin, y'all.
Please don't.
She's a goofy character, but no, can't sleep on that. That lovely Miss Larkin.
And it's cool because I didn't realize she's from Evansville, Indiana.
There you go.
She's only been wrestling since 2023.
That's fucking ridiculous. Shout out to Ohio Valley Wrestling then.
Her debut was 2023.
Shout out to Ohio Valley Wrestling. They make tomorrow stars. That's what they've always said. They make tomorrow stars. And for us, they've made all of yesterday's stars.
Yeah, right. No shit.
You want some credit for some Shelton Benjamin, Hurt Business,
OVW.
Hurt Syndicate,
OVW.
You want to talk about Brock Lesnar? Not too much.
Lesnar.
Yeah, that Brock Lesnar, OVW.
John Cena.
John Cena. Or Gian. Long time. Cena. John Cena. The prototype.
Yep.
John Cena. That's right. That move that he does before the five knuckle shuffle, like it's shoulder block, and then it's a protoplex.
Yep.
That's the protoplex. That was his move in OVW. He did it till the end. Just throwing that little tidbit out there.
Yep.
Miz. If you want to hear me say something about the Miz, you need to be at Imaginarium this weekend. I don't have a banner for it. I lied. Go to theimaginarium.com. And I don't think you can get tickets on there anymore because it's like this weekend. But you can show up, buy a ticket for some day. Apparently Saturday is the day that everybody's going to be hunting me down. But you're going to want to be there Friday by 2:30 so that you can hear me in the panel for Nuclear Heat. And I have something to say about the Miz. It's going to be controversial. It's the whole point of the whole thing. You know who else is going to be there? Joker's going to be there.
I'll be there.
He's like a business owner or some shit, right?
Something. This thing called Malice Manor.
And he's going to be there talking about the spooky and the scary and the running of the business and such. His wife's going to be there. Shout out to Amanda. I know what that face is. I feel like I know what that face is. I know that face.
I found out what panel we're on.
Not only that, you found out what time it was.
No, I don't know what time it is. I just know what the panel is.
You're going to be on panel when Cribs goes out.
Nuh-uh.
You are. I know.
It's not even
your
panel that I should be on.
Your panel starts at like 8:15, and the movie like airs at like.
I don't even know why I'm on this panel.
I forgot exactly which one it was.
It's a paranormal panel.
Yeah, because you do the spooky.
I do the fake spooky.
Well, this is fictional paranormal.
I believe in the real spooky, but I don't know.
Anyway, you want to see?
But it's fucking. Is it
I know.
Really?
It is. Yeah, I check the times. I'm gonna talk to Holly when I get to her. When I see her tomorrow, I'm gonna talk to her. You're because I want you guys there. So I'm gonna talk.
It only makes sense that we're.
Look, shout out to Holly and Steven. Holly has been going through a lot in the last some odd months. This is an oversight that anybody would make, and under her circumstances, it's an oversight. I'm gonna work on it though. I got you. I wasn't gonna tell you I was gonna work on it, but I'm gonna work on it because I want you to. I'm gonna figure it out. Also,
yeah, that's what that look was for.
Yeah, I told you. I told you. I knew the look. I could tell you. That's actually why I jumped in to say something before you said it to prove I knew the look. To prove that I could read your face, to know exactly what you were. I'm in there, man. I got this. I am that moon. But I'm going to calm down just a moment. But if you want to see us and actually talk to us, we're going to be at the Imaginarium this weekend.
All weekend.
All weekend. You absolutely should show up. I got a bunch of wrestling stuff to talk about because, funny enough, I got on none of the horror panels that I wanted to be on.
I'm not on any wrestling or horror panels.
I know, but like I said, show up. I'll get you there. There's on Saturday. There's a match made in hell at 12:30. It won't be official, but I don't give a shit. You can just sit up there with me because I'll talk to the mod and I'll be like, "Hey, my wrestling co-host, he runs a haunt. He's in. Yes. He'd be like, grab a chair. Got it. Already in. Matter of fact, push come to shove. You want my spot? No, actually, I like that panel. I'm not gonna give my spot, but you can sit up there with me. Like I said, find us, and you can go online, buy my book, go online, get tickets for his haunt. It's a thing. You can just go on the internet and do all kinds of things. But that's going to all take us into what we're doing this week before the con.
Because we're not busy enough.
Right, because we don't have other shit to do throughout the whole everything. We are going to OVW this Thursday. We're going to be there live. Now, am I dumb enough to give us tickets facing the hard cam? Yeah, I was. I did it on purpose. I know we're going to see like the backsides of everybody during every in-ring segment. But we got some first-time wrestling show people going. Wrestling show virgins. We got them. We're taking them. And I wanted them to see like the ring and the ramp.
Yeah. Oh, so your buddy's never been to a live show?
Brian has. Amanda hasn't. She's never been to a wrestling show ever. Brian loves wrestling. He goes to he likes to go see independents. Support the little guys. So he wanted to go. So he was like, I want to go see OVW. I'm like, I've never been to OVW. I want to go. So then I was like, hey, Joker.
What are you doing Thursday?
Right. You want to go OVW? I already bought the ticket. You want to go? Like, unless you don't want to. He's like, Amanda's already put it on the calendar.
Amanda already put it on the calendar as soon as I read the message. Because I read the message out loud. We were sitting in the office.
Right.
And I read it out loud. She goes, okay.
No hesitation.
Okay. All right. I guess we're going.
Don't tell her don't sound too excited.
Oh, no. Because yesterday we're making out, we're planning out the week of labor.
Right.
And she goes, so Thursday we're going to OVW. Are we working during the day? I was like, well, yeah. The show's not till in the evening.
Right.
Got a haunted house to build, lady.
So yeah, we'll figure out the logistics and details later. I don't know how early I'm supposed to be there. I think the doors open
I don't know.
5:30 or 6.
Yeah.
But I'll figure it out.
Yeah, we're gonna be there.
We're gonna be there. So kind of like we did AEW and Dynamite. If we're gonna be there, we might as well talk about it ahead of time so we can run it back and talk about it afterwards.
Why we didn't think about this 5 days ago?
Right. I literally sent Joker a message. I'm like, that's fucking perfect. I don't know why I didn't think about that off top. Why wasn't that the first thing I thought about doing? Just saying, yeah, we're going to OVW.
Oh, we're so stupid.
Just we're busy, is what it is. I'm preparing for panels. I'm preparing for Imaginarium and all the other stuff. I'm getting signs and T-shirts and stuff in. I'm fighting with people about who the true Scribal Chief is. It's me. And so it just brain explode. So Ohio Valley Wrestling, founded in 1993 by Danny Davis, Nightmare Danny Davis. And over the course, we don't have to get to like the whole detailed in thing, but long and short, it was a developmental for WWE. That's where you get The Miz, Randy Orton, John Cena, Batista, Brock Lesnar, Shelton Benjamin, Beth Phoenix. Let's not forget Beth Phoenix. CM Punk was there.
Yep.
We were talking about Paul Heyman when Paul Heyman got sent to OVW. This is where he got sent to Ohio Valley Wrestling.
Yeah.
He was a booker there. Al Snow worked there. Al Snow worked there and then bought the place.
Yep.
He bought the place. There's some other minority owners, including current Louisville mayor.
Now, is he still part owner?
I don't know if he still is. I think he may have bowed out, but he at one point was. If you're on Netflix, if you have Netflix, because you watch Raw, so of course you do. If you're smart, you have a VPN and you watch everything on Netflix.
I need to get a VPN.
Like I said, and I said, if you have a VPN, everything is on Netflix. Is everything on Netflix if you're suddenly from London? Everything is on Netflix.
Yeah, because here in the States, we get robbed.
We do, because deals. But Netflix had like a docuseries on called Wrestlers.
Yep.
And Wrestlers was about
all about
Ohio
OVW.
Yeah, that's all it was. It was Ohio Valley Wrestling featured in a docuseries.
Yeah.
Fantastic docuseries.
It was really good.
It was so good. You get to appreciate people like Cash Flow. You get to appreciate people like Hollywood. Jade. And Hollywood has been
my girl's doing Power Slap right now.
She's doing Power Slap. She's also in JCW.
And killing it.
Killing it.
Both.
I'm like, that's the chick. That's not the bitch to mess with.
She's already been one of my wrestlers of the week, so we all know how I feel about Hollywood.
Hollywood. And what a great name. Hollywood Haley J.
I mean, she is like a legitimate Louisville hood rat. So, and she talks about it
that in the best way.
Oh,
because the South End knows
so much love.
The South End knows.
It's an it's a term of endearment.
Y'all might not know. Y'all don't know.
Faux show.
We know. We know what's up. We know what's up. I want to know what high school she went to. I just want to know what high school she went to. That's a Louisville thing.
That's a Louisville thing.
That's a Louisville thing. We got to be like,
she's definitely South Side for sure.
She's South Side of Portland.
Yeah, she's South Side.
She's either South Side of Portland. I'd put money on that. Haley, look. As badly as I want Willow on the show, if I can get Hollywood Haley on the show,
I would be speechless.
I have someone tag Hollywood. Someone tag Hollywood. I need.
You ever want me to not say anything on a show? Get her on the show because I'll just be like.
Let's see. What platforms is she on? Let's see if I can.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I follow her on everything.
Right? If she's smart, she's on everything.
It's terrible. I'm not like a stalker or nothing because it's just a fan. God damn. When I saw her doing Power Slap. It didn't
sound like you were until you said it.
Yeah, you know. I'm openly stalking you. Just kidding.
And that's how she says
not really. No. But yeah, OVW wrestlers as a whole, like from, you know, like you're talking about the era of all of the superstardom up until now, roster has been mad entertaining. I mean, how many wrestlers of the week have I thrown up that are OVW? Fucking Jay De Niro. Jay De Niro was one of my wrestlers of the week. He's the fucking heavyweight champion right now.
And we talk about, there's a reason we talk about Ohio Valley Wrestling. And while we're at it, we talk about JCW and WSW. We talk about these smaller places because that's where the money don't matter.
No, they're
right?
fucking.
That's where the TV deal doesn't matter. You don't have Hollywood Haley J snapping into a Slim Jim, right? I love LA Knight and I love Bianca Belair. But what WWE is doing right now, like you don't have lovely Miss Larkin going rip it, and bring the juice. Like
no, but how fucking funny would it be?
You don't have Cal Hood like Cal Hero going yeet on a couch in the background, right? Come on, Oos. No, it'd be Anthony Telatelli. You don't have Superior Tony Evans elbowing a drink machine. I love Minute Maid. I really do. I know I just talked shit about that whole
could you
commercial.
imagine like somebody like Jack Vaughn being the Slim Jim guy? I just put it in somebody's head.
Oh,
Jack Vaughn's a bad dude.
Snap into the Slim Jim knee slap.
He's so great, dude.
He's so great. Like I was following Jack Vaughn before I realized who Jack Vaughn
He's
was.
OVW.
Because he was he was a wrestler who would talk about execution of wrestling moves. He would talk about wrestling in the industry. So I appreciated him as a wrestler. And then I like saw him and I was like, it's like, dude, it's that. Okay.
He's an OVW main roster guy.
Yeah. I haven't seen him in OV in a minute.
But no, it's been a good minute, but he's still listed on their active roster.
Yeah.
So is Cash Flow though.
Cash Flow was there at 1400.
Yeah.
So he is Cash. You guys need to watch the docuseries Wrestlers if you haven't already. I think you have a real good understanding about not just what happens in the ring, but OVW as a company, as an organization, and what they were going through to operate, right? And I think when you see what people are doing in order for the show to go on, not just the story that J-Rod and this girl's gonna what was the girl the girl that fought in the opening against J-Rod?
It was J-Rod.
The other girl
it wasn't Janie Hartman.
No, it was.
Was it Carter?
No.
Carter Kaufman?
No. Larson. Ree Larson. I knew her last name would sound like somebody else's. I gotta figure what the associated name was. So like Ree Larson and J-Rod. Yes, the former JCW Women's Champion J-Rod.
Who again, big fan.
Yeah. Like to see them preparing for a match is great. To have the background of their story is fantastic. But what are the trainers doing to get someone to that point where they're on the show? What are the owners going through to book a match to keep the doors open?
What are these wrestlers? What are they doing to get there?
Yeah.
A lot of
what happens the rest of the week?
Yeah. A lot of these guys don't live in the area. Like some of them actually drive from out of town or fly in or however the fuck they get here every week. But not all of them live in the area.
Right. And when you're like I said, OVW it's not about the money, which means the money's not always there. They're getting paid.
It's very small pay.
It's very small. And OVW is a school. So it has to operate as school. Which I looked at. If you want like the just the regular training, the classes, it's $3,000. $3,000 total for the whole thing.
And how long does that last? Does it say how long?
I think like a year or so.
I guess that's not bad.
I'm
sure there's worse fucking.
But if you want like the full certificate, which is like sports training, the nutrition, the media training, and all the other stuff, that's like $6,000.
I was gonna say 10, but
and to be honest with you,
it's Al Snow.
Hey, Ohio Valley Wrestling. My name is Dwan Elhern, and I'm the co-host of the Moon Eagles Wrestling Podcast. I was looking at your website for the Academy, and I see where if you want to just wrestle, it's like $3,000. You offer that, but if you want the full certificate, you offer that too. What if you're someone like me, who I'm 42, I'm not trying to wrestle, I don't need to get in the ring, but I want to learn all the other stuff? Can I get a class where I can learn just the other stuff? Maybe that's $4,000. for all the courses, all the quarters, and whatever. Can that be an option? Because I
mean,
would
do they
love
have,
to.
like, do they have referee school?
They don't, nothing specified. But like, can we get like? Because I'm not gonna lie, that's what I want to learn. I want to learn literally all the other stuff. I am not in a condition to take a bump. I'm not. But to write a show, to format a program, to learn a wrestler's nutrition, to help them, to learn all the extra ins and outs of operating the business, I want to learn that. And I would love, as a native Louisvillian, I would love to learn that from Ohio Valley Wrestling. So, yeah, maybe you guys can offer that.
To a guy like the Moon.
That's right. See, I got a wrestling name and everything. But no, they're operating in school, so they're not making a lot of money. So you got to see in this docuseries, what else are they doing to earn money? Like, what is their day-to-day job? What is their work? Haley J in that docuseries left OVW for a minute because she had another pay gig with WOW.
Wow,
I think it was.
Yep.
And which that show.
That's out in Vegas.
That's a good show too.
Yeah.
Interesting how they put their show out, but it's a little scattered.
It's very scattered.
Yeah, it's a bit scattered.
It's very scattered.
You're more likely going to find a match from a show than to find like the whole show.
Yeah.
Like you'll find one versus the other.
Yeah.
Still good wrestling though. Good character work. They got a faction over there I'm a pretty big fan of.
It reminds me if Glow had stayed around, like 80s Glow.
Yeah.
It's what would be now is how I depict it.
Because WOW is Women of Wrestling.
Yeah.
I remember running across them accidentally like in 2003.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, this shit's the best. This is automatically fucking great. They had a chick on there named Riot. That's all I can remember from 23 years ago. This gray is real. Okay. I lost my memory when I lost my hair. Like that's so, but you know, she was like having a conversation with Al Stone. Like, yo, I'm gonna be out. It's like, yo, you're in the middle of a story. It's like, yeah, I need a check. So OUTF this bitch. So again, this is hustling. This is what you have to do in independent anything. Right? So you gotta hustle it. You know, like if you own and operate a small haunt by yourself, you know.
Gotta stop doing that when I take a fucking drink. I'm a fucking spit take right into the fucking camera.
That's a goal of mine now.
Shameless plug. Yay.
But you know, like I said, all day I've been boasting people's stuff because none of us independents do any of this shit on our own. None of us do.
No, and you know, it all costs money.
Yeah. But
these guys are
that,
spending their I think Alice spent a lot of his own money like the first few years that he owned it on his own. Like he was funding everything. Yeah.
Because OV needs support. JCW needs support. WOW needs support. WSW needs support. Because they don't have these big sponsor machines like WWE does. No. They're not operated by a billionaire like AEW is. Don't get me wrong. Khan's a businessman and he's handling business the right way. He just does shows and like, so people might joke on AEW for doing small venues like the Andrew Brady Center. But probably costs less. Sure, it's got smaller ticket capacity, but you look full on TV. You put on a damn good show. And two guys who run a podcast might show up and talk about it.
And have really good seats. And see that really kick-ass show.
And eat really good burgers at a nearby Irish pub.
ready to go back to Cincinnati just for a burger.
I am too. I want to go back just for legit, just to go to the
Just
red,
to go to the pub.
the red leprechaun. Got it.
Yep. No other
That's
reason.
it. No lie.
No other reason.
That's it. It's like, yeah, we drove from Louisville to get here.
Like I plan, I'll be going to Cincinnati a few times this, for haunt season. So
I got one
the
more
Red
time
Leprechaun.
in Cincinnati.
Red Leprechaun is on the list.
I got one more time in Cincy this year. I've already been twice. I got one more time in Cincy this year for Horror Hound.
Yeah.
And
we'll be going up to Dent Schoolhouse and SS Nightmare. So
I have no idea where the Red Leprechaun is compared to where my hotel is for Horror Hound, but bet your sweet ass, one time that weekend that I'm up there, I'm going to that restaurant. I'm going. Love you guys. Fucking love you guys. Oh, told y'all we'd be scattered. This is going to be a wild ass show. But so when you watch OVW, a lot of these guys are training. A lot of these guys are trainers.
Yeah.
They had a match last week where
that was student versus the teacher.
It was a tag team match. It was the Only Bros versus Tony Gunn, Shotgun Tony Gunn, and somebody else with a gun-related name.
Yep. Hold on, let me find it. I remember it. Oh, where was it?
Oh, I had it, and I lost it.
It escaped my brain.
My brain emptied out like right as I was going. Tony Gunn and Adam Revolver.
Yes, that's it.
Came back last second. Adam Revolver, Tony Gunn. Are they a set tag team? No. They don't tag together. But with names like that, you'd think they did.
And I think they are actually going to be in another tag match this week.
Might be. I can't remember the upcoming card.
I'm about to look at it right now.
Yeah, if you can find the upcoming card for a little bit later, then yeah, we'll talk about that.
I'm looking right now.
You have Tony Gunn, who is in Adam Revolver. They train. And then you have the Only Bros, who have only been there for a couple of years, maybe a few months. And so, yeah, you're in the ring with your teachers. The teachers are on screen. Jay De Niro is one of the trainers at OVW. And this feels like you're watching a training camp because you are watching a training camp.
Yeah.
So when you're watching this and you're trying to immediately compare this to WWE or anything that's more produced and more polished, like an AEW or even a TNA, it's not that. It's also not supposed to be.
No, it's not. It's the minor leagues.
Yeah. And so you might see a guy who doesn't know how to properly check for the hard cam because he's learning how to check for the hard cam.
Yep.
These are people who haven't fully mastered their entrance because they're learning how to do an entrance. They might tweak things a little bit here and there. Things may not make a whole lot of sense if all you watch is WWE or all you watch is AEW. But when you start getting into the independents, a lot more happens, man. And you get crazy, dumb shit like a crazy chick playing a therapist while carrying around a house shoe.
I love it.
And then she becomes your women's champion. Oh, that submission was bad, though. So good. Like, bad in the best way. And then you get J-Rod, right? J-Rod is wrestling in OVW. She's wrestling in JCW. She's also on the American Gladiators. I watched that whole thing through.
Yep.
So, yeah, J-Rod was everywhere. So, actually, American Gladiators had a lot of pro wrestling in it.
Yes.
There's a lot of
modern.
Yeah, the new one.
Yeah.
With the Miz hosting.
Yes.
There's a lot of wrestlers.
Yeah.
Wardlow was there. Wardlow. So much. So much.
Yep.
Sorry, I got distracted because my crush was on there. Nobody. Crush was so beautiful. Remember when The Rock had a show that was like American Gladiator?
Yes. I can't remember what it was called though.
I can't either. I don't remember anyway. But one of the women who won that show, she was Crush. She's Crush. So she won that Gladiator-esque show and then became an American Gladiator over here. Nice. By the way, if you guys get a chance to watch that show, that obstacle course was badass. That was a good show. Don't just dismiss it because it's like, oh, The Rock had a show. No. Don't dismiss that. That's good shit. Mm-hmm. Go find that somewhere. That was good shit. Watch that. The obstacle course by itself was mean. Love it. But yeah, J-Rod. J-Rod's all over the place. Haley J was over in JCW. She's all over the place. Mm-hmm. Jack Vaughn, all over the internet. He wrestles everywhere. Jack Vaughn will wrestle everywhere. And it's one of those things where you're seeing what it's like to have to be an independent, right? You learn so much about the industry from watching something like an Ohio Valley Wrestling, right? I can't say nothing but good things about Ohio Valley Wrestling, and not because we're doing the episode, not because it's from Louisville.
It's just an all-around great wrestling company.
Yeah.
The ticket prices have always been affordable to the fan.
They're like, let's see.
They're under $30, right?
$15. I got the premium seating. $15 a ticket.
That's cheaper than what I thought it was.
Yeah.
And they do a lot of other stuff in the city. So like they've got Rise on Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
On Wednesday,
tomorrow,
they're downtown. Yeah, they're downtown on the river.
Probably the Center.
Yeah, doing let's see, Dainty Fest is on Saturday.
I forgot what the event's called.
Which is also downtown. You got Downtown Happy Hour. Downtown Happy Hour. It's down at the Pepsi Plaza at KFC Yum Center. Mm-hmm. Wednesday at 4:30 to 6:30, and it's free. It's free, and I guess they're having matches. So
yeah, it's free. So if you're like, I can't afford $15 a ticket.
Okay,
go to the free show.
They do it every Wednesday, apparently during the summertime.
During Derby, they were down there by the Chow Wagon, which is like,
and I think it's the same spot. It's
the same kind of thing, and those are like, that's the cost of a Pegasus pin.
Yeah.
So Derby time around here, you say it's free with a Pegasus pin. So you go to your store, you go to a local store, you buy literally a pin, like this little plastic pin, $3, $4, $5, something like that. I forget how much they are now, but maybe like closer to $6.
I think they're inflation. Like $5.
They're somewhere in the between $5 and $10. How about that? Between $5 and $10 for a pin.
It's plastic now too. It's garbage.
Yeah. So then you just wear the pin. That's all you do. You just wear the pin, and you get into so much shit. Like I would always put the pin on my hat, and then just wear my hat.
Yeah.
And as long as the dude at the door sees your pin,
they let you in.
You just walk in.
All kinds of cool shit. Yeah.
Yeah. All over Derby season, and it's if you want to invest in like the cool things to do in town in Louisville around Derby time. If you're going to invest in anything, invest in the Derby pin, because then you can get into all kinds of shit that they have at the festival, including wrestling down there by the river. Ohio Valley Wrestling. Ohio Valley. So if you want to experience a wrestling show for free, that's an option to consider. Things like what they're doing on Wednesday, it's absolutely free. Yeah. You literally just show up and watch. I went to an event that Al Snow was putting on at the JB Speed Art Museum.
Yeah.
And they had a couple matches there. I got to meet Freya the Slayer.
I like Freya.
I got to see a match with Freya the Slayer and Sophia Rose. Sophia Rose is with J-Rod in JCW right now.
Yep.
So these people are everywhere. They're making their money. They're doing their thing.
So
but that's what it means to be an independent. You know,
hustle.
Right. If you want to push your book, push your film, you enter it in the film festivals. You go to different signings in different places. I got a buddy of mine. If you've seen this, if you've seen our episode of the World Championship material, shout out to Wayne Mitchell.
Purple Wayne.
Purple Wayne. He's going all over the place for his book that he's putting out. So, you know, you got to hustle. You got to put your stuff out there. That's what Imaginarium was essentially for. We're all going to hack our books. I got a bag sitting over here with the new formatted versions of my book, the Copperweight Collection, available on Amazon. And I'm such a shell. I'm so good at it, though. That, you know, you walk up to me with $10 and you got yourself a book and I'll autograph it.
Boom.
And if you don't have 10 and you got like 8, like let's say you got 8 cash, I'll take 8. Yeah, fuck it. It's fine. But I'll sign it for free. But that's the hustle. And it's, as much as we say things like JCW is the most pro wrestling organization out there, when you look at these independents and you look at what it means to be a pro wrestler on the indies, this is it. Somebody decided, I want to be a wrestler. So they found Ohio Valley Wrestling.
Yep. They
went online. They saw that they paid at least $3,000. And it's not like they're just paying $3,000 for something. Like, you're not paying $3,000 for a ticket to a show. You're paying $3,000 for the training for a career. $6,000 if you want to learn even more about it. And you're learning about, you're making a career move. That's an investment in yourself. And when you're investing in yourself, I know for a fact, Joker can attest to this. When you're investing in yourself, the amount of money spent is nothing compared to what you're getting out of it.
No, but it's scary as fuck, son.
Oh, yeah. It's scary. Like, Joker, I don't know if he wants to talk about it, but how much money that they've invested in the Malice Manor, let's just say it's a lot.
Lots.
It's a lot.
Lots.
But I remember watching, and I'm hyping him up a little bit because he's right here, but I remember seeing his face as he's talking to us at Howard Hills about not having to clock in somewhere for like the last 9 years.
9 years.
When he was, when we talked about him doing this show, I knew he was busy, which is one of the reasons why I didn't want to originally ask him in the first place. But then he's like, you know what? Here's the thing, though. We realized it's our business.
It's my shit.
We can do this shit whenever we want to or not. He was talking about it just a moment ago. He was like, him and Amanda were talking like, are we building on that day? He's like, yeah, but that was an option.
Yeah, you know, like doing the show right now is like my lunch break.
Right. Like, it's an option, but he can do that. He doesn't have to worry about, okay, if he goes over too long, the boss is going to yell at him. I mean, actually might yell at him, but but it's his business too. So for the business sake, fuss all you want to. He's doing what he wants to do, but he's married to her, so he better shut the fuck up. He's a crazy man, but he's not a stupid man.
Happy wife, happy life.
True story.
I like not being in trouble.
Amanda is a sweetheart. She's about her business, though.
Yep.
She's about her business.
Fuck around.
And that is what all these people, that's the investment Lovely Miss Larkin made. That's the investment Jay De Niro made. That's the investment that the Only Bros made. That's the investment that Steven Steele made. Let's talk about Steven Steele.
Let's talk about him. Let's talk about how he
Baby Doll. Let's talk about Baby Doll.
He won that match. He won that match this week.
Not even that. How is he as popular as he is?
Look,
let's talk about Steven Steele.
I'm going to tell you my thought of why I feel like he is. modern day wrestling fans, especially in the indies, love the underdog.
Facts.
That's number one.
That's facts.
Number two, this dude is like a modern day rendition, and I'm going to say it, and people are going to be mad
I
at me.
know what you're about to say, son
He's
of a bitch.
modern day Dusty Rhodes.
Knew it.
He's a modern day Dusty.
And I hate that you just said that because you're absolutely fucking right.
His whole thing, everything about him, from the getup, from the almost his promos, he is.
Ooh, that's a lot of pressure to put on the boy.
But I think he can handle it. That's why I'm not afraid to say it, because it's true. His work already on the mic is pretty solid.
Yeah.
Is he Dusty Rhodes? No. I'm not saying he's DR. No. Okay. He's not the son of a plumber.
I mean, he might be. But
he might be.
I don't know his parents like that.
This kid could cut a Hard Times promo, and it would make sense for modern time of what he has to deal with.
And he kind of did.
Now.
He kind of did.
He kind of did. And so that's where I say, I think that's why he's got this traction of people really digging on him, is because number one, he is the underdog. Number two, he's the common man now. He's the common man.
He is. Now, here's the other thing. They have a Rush division, which you could compare it to the X division in TNA, but it is a weight class. So it's really closer to like a cruiserweight division.
And there is a Rush division gauntlet match on Thursday.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be ridiculous. That's going to be fun. Here's the kicker. He wanted to get into the Rush division, but he had to be 169 pounds.
Yeah.
Steven Steele is clearly not 169 pounds.
Well, this guy's got boobs.
We'll very kindly say he is very clearly not 169 pounds, which is part of the gig. That's part of the thing. So you can see him and see that he is not 169 pounds.
No, he's a big boy.
But he would tell you he's 169 pounds. He managed to do the in-ring weight thing where he was 169 pounds officially. So he is now 169 Steven Steele, which is 13 squared for my math nerds. I do math for fun, kids. This is what I do. Like, but yeah, so he plays this asshole, right? This asshole was taking the lady commentator, and trying to talk her out of a date with this other dude, and completely screwing her over. He's like says inappropriate things to people in the back, and somehow everyone fucking loved him. The crowd turned this kid babyface. He calls everybody a baby doll, even when he absolutely shouldn't. I mean, like calling your boss baby doll.
Yeah. Yeah. What's up there, sweet tits?
Yeah.
Oh.
and it's like, he shouldn't have gotten over, but he did. Is so over. He's
and I'm
so over.
I think that's got a lot to do with it. I could be wrong, but from what I have been watching with this kid, I really feel like that's the niche. That's why everybody's really, really getting into him. That's why he is over. Is so because over. He is the modern common man.
Yeah, and that's I can't argue with you, because when you said I'm gonna say this, I knew what you were gonna say, and it's because I also see that in him.
You can't deny it.
You can't deny it. But that goes to not just Steven Steele and his work ethic, but that goes into what OVW is doing when you're writing a character out.
Because and again, okay, you talk about who's in charge, who's running OVW, Al Snow, who happened to be one of, he was always under that Dusty wing of being told, hey, let's do this.
There's a lot of people who owe a lot of their career to Dusty Rhodes.
Learned so much from Dusty, and now he's passing on that knowledge. So, it makes sense. You know what I mean? Like that this is a character that has been produced because of OVW. And he is entertaining.
He's so entertaining.
Okay, you've got I'll never forget the first match that I watched with him was the shirt came off and it was like
it was jiggly.
It
was all jiggly.
It was borderline offensive. And then
we're not fat shaming. We're not fat shaming.
No, not at all.
It was a shock.
This is what his gimmick is.
Yeah, this was the intended reaction.
He beats the hell out of him with his man boobs.
He did that.
He slaps the shit out of people with his man titties. So yeah, there are definitely different things that this kid's doing that are reasons that he is getting over.
Yeah.
I think, in my opinion, it's that main thing of he is that new version of what Dusty would be now.
Yeah. Which is wild. That
it's crazy to think about it that way.
It's crazy to think about. It's crazy to hear you say and know that you're not wrong. But that's one of the reasons I want to talk about Steven Steele. Because Steven Steele is kind of like Gordo in a sense.
Yeah.
Kind of like Rockstar Spud.
Okay.
In a sense. It's these wrestlers that when you see them somewhere indie, you don't expect them to leave the indies.
Right.
But there's a space for them in pro wrestling. Because pro wrestling has space for everybody. Everybody belongs in pro wrestling. The young, the old. So like if you're Javon Evans young, or you're Jay De Niro old, or you are a woman like Miss Larkin, or you're a dude like Cal Hero, you belong in pro wrestling. If you're Jewish like Max, you belong in pro wrestling. If you're Muslim like Davari, you belong in pro wrestling. If you're Christian like Christian, then you belong in pro wrestling. If you're from, I wanted to do that joke. I had to. If you're Canadian, if you're Mexican, if you're Japanese, if you're from the Dominican Republic, if you're from Spain, if you're from England, if you're from China, if you're from Nigeria, wherever in the world you're from, there's a space for you in professional wrestling. If you have the dedication to the craft, you belong in pro wrestling.
Oh, yeah. And the thing is like, you've got indie groups like OVW where it's an exciting time in wrestling to where that these kids, a lot of them will not be in OVW very long because there are other big options besides the big two.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hence why, you've got J-Rod and Hallie kicking it at JCW.
Right.
Is it another indie brand or company? Yes. But they pay a little bit more probably. And
here's the thing about J-Rod. J-Rod, I haven't watched. No, let me come back. I think J-Rod was both on OVW last Thursday
and JCW
last Thursday.
Yes.
Both shows are Thursday, YouTube, 7:00. J-Rod on both shows. She's airing twice a week. She's getting double the check.
Double the screen time.
Girl's getting paid. Sophia Rose is over there in JCW. I saw her wrestle in OVW for a long time. And she's getting paid.
Right.
AJ Francis said several times that he makes more money since leaving the WWE than he made while on like at the number one company, the industry leader.
I mean, look at Matt Cardona.
His own price. Cardona,
look how well he did in the Indies. Look at that
indie
run.
guy. He's the indie guy. Not just a gimmick.
No.
Not just a gimmick. Because pick an indie and Cardona was there.
Yeah. Killer Cross is doing the same thing.
Doing it
right
now.
the fuck now.
Doing it now. Running it.
Killing it.
Because he can. Where's he?
Unintended.
He's in Major League, right?
Yes, he is in Major League right now.
He's in Major League.
He's in Major League, and also the new one up in Canada.
Maple Leaf?
Yes, Maple Leaf Wrestling.
Maple Leaf Pro.
Yeah.
And he's holding world titles in several. Shotzi's doing it.
Shotzi's all over the fucking place.
Shotzi's all over the place.
Leo Rush.
Leo.
Let's give it to Leo Rush.
You just had Leo Rush as one half of your match of the week last week.
Yep.
Blackheart versus Blackheart.
Yep. And he just defended that title again on Ring of Honor this past week and did not disappoint.
And that Blackheart character he developed on the Indies.
Just
a year ago.
Yeah, it wasn't very long ago.
No, this is a brand new gimmick. He was part of the crew. He's wearing spiky puff jackets to the ring a year ago. Thank God he's out of that jacket, though. Thank you for being out of that jacket, though.
But,
the jacket was too much.
Too much. But now that, like I said, there's other options besides the big two, and that's awesome because New Japan is so many people sleep on it because they don't know about it. They hear about it, but they don't know about it. They've never watched it. It's kind of the same thing. It's so different, though. It is. It's a lot different. But even the same thing with like Lucha. You've got how many Lucha companies now? Two major Lucha companies that you could look at, and
hopefully a third one coming.
Lucha Underground's coming back. Bitches.
Hopefully coming. I need more information. I need more information about Lucha Underground.
God damn it! It needs to happen.
I digress.
But there are so many options for these new and upcoming talent that that's why we stress so much to not sleep on these other companies to watch, because pretty soon you're going to be seeing guys like the Sin City Outlaws not on OVW anymore. You're going to see them hopefully in NXT, or hopefully, they get to go and do some shit in New Japan.
You want to hear something? Remember I was about to tell you something before I realized it was go time?
Yeah.
So I was watching Wrestle Talk because I wanted to hear their review of Dynamite before we talked about the matches.
Yeah.
And one thing I missed when I listened to the news the other day was, remember from World Series Wrestling, the Dropouts? That tag team, we were loving it.
I love the Dropouts.
Hand them a pin. I think they're signing with WWE.
All because of that fucking show.
I guarantee you it was that show. If you don't remember us talking about the WSW shows, go back. Go back and listen. No, fuck us. Go back and watch the show.
Watch it.
Go watch that.
Watch it.
Rise Against, World Series Wrestling. Go back and watch all 4 of those episodes. That was
the best. That was so much fun. Wrestling. That was the best weekend of wrestling this year.
The Dropouts, individually and as a tag team, we talked about the Dropouts versus the Good Brothers, and the ridiculousness of that match.
The ridiculousness wasn't even when the match of the Good
Brothers.
The Good Brothers stopping mid-match to have the other team's entrance music to be played mid-match,
so that they can go and come out and do the thing.
So that the Good Brothers could come out to that fucking music.
It was so stupid. I loved it.
Pro wrestling.
Oh, I love pro wrestling so much. But But this goes to exactly the point that Joker was making. The dropouts that you guys have never heard of outside of talking to us, right? I'd never heard of them until what probably, like Joker said, the greatest weekend in all of pro wrestling.
That I'm telling you, for this year, yeah.
Those four shows, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, fucking Monday, those four shows, the greatest weekend of professional wrestling.
So good.
Hands down. Fuck WrestleMania. That was the greatest weekend of professional wrestling. Destroyed Mania. And honestly, I'm going to try my damnedest not to compare All In to Rise Against, because that's the running leader right now.
I would.
A weekend of wrestling, and that's one show though, and All In is one show. I'm gonna be honest with you. In one show, you can't do it. Two shows, can't do it. Two night SummerSlam, can't do it. You can't do it. You know who could beat Rise Against? World Series Wrestling. They might be able to do it. I honestly can't touch them. Can't touch them. You can get OVW might get close. Free show on Wednesday. They're going to have the regular show on Thursday. They got their pay-per-view on
this weekend, Sunday.
On Sunday, Independence Rage.
Yep. It's close. It's close.
Might be close. Be close. But the wrestling was just so damn good. World Series Wrestling that weekend. Rise Against. Let the Moon Equals Wrestling podcast, let Moon and Joker tell you, best wrestling weekend all year long, 2026. I don't think anybody's going to beat it. I don't care how many zeros are in your company. I don't care how many top stars you got. You can't beat it.
No, because there was talent that I hadn't seen in a minute. That was the first time I got to see Killer Cross since he was released from WWE. That was one of the first times that I got to see Nick Nemeth do his thing without being, the straight up Dolph Ziggler character.
So you haven't seen him in TNA?
Yeah, but I feel like with World Series he was a little bit different. He was a
little bit better. He was more Dolph.
Yeah,
he was more Dolph.
Yeah,
than TNA Nick.
Yeah. And then seeing Shotzi, like I said, talent that not just from seeing at WWE. These are talent that I was watching back when they were in the Indies, and then when they got signed, it was like, oh look, I remember going to watch Shotzi at the fucking arena in Jeffersonville.
Right. Now, the reason we're talking about this is because the point that Joker had been making was, watch these stars now.
Yeah.
Watch them today in the Indies and get the feel of who they truly are. You love John Moxley so much. That's not an AEW creation. That was an Indies creation. That was before Dean Ambrose became Dean Ambrose.
That was John Moxley. That was backyard wrestling.
That's pink-haired Ambrose. That's pink-haired Moxley.
That's a fucking chainsaw and a sawzall to his forehead, John Moxley.
So when we talk about indies like OVW, we take a whole show to talk about indies and particularly OVW. Think about this. The dropouts might be signing with WWE right now.
Right.
They might be negotiating that. That's the rumor I'm hearing.
That's awesome if they are.
I love it.
Good for
I
them.
hope they don't lose the gimmick.
I hope not.
Because they were so much fun as is. Just hire them as is. Let them do their thing.
Yeah.
But if that can happen with World Series Wrestling, that can happen with JCW, that can happen with Ohio Valley Wrestling.
Yeah.
That can happen with Jay De Niro. That can happen with the Only Bros. That can happen with Eric Surge. That can happen with Big Zoe. That can happen with J Rod. That can happen with Lovely Miss Larkin. That can happen with Shalonce. That can happen. Oh, Shalonce would kill it.
Yeah.
In WWE. And NXT, Shalonce in NXT, book it. I'm telling you, trust me on this one. Just get. I'll book a match right now. First of all, I want to see her against Izzy Dane. Because I can just see her annoying the fuck out of Izzy Dane so much with the singing.
Yep.
And having a feud with her. I want her to fight Zarya.
Yeah.
Because she doesn't look it, but Shalonce can fight. She can fight. So she'll do the singing thing, and then when you think you got one up on her, she's going to whoop your ass. Shalonce fuck you up. Then I talked about Izzy Rain. And I want to see Shalonce versus Izzy Rain. They got the music thing going.
Mm-hmm.
One's going to be the rock star girl. One's going to be the singing girl. It's going to be a ridiculous match. It's going to be funny as fuck. And then I want to see her take a belt off of Nikita Lyons. Because that's the match you didn't know you wanted to see until just now. Shalonce Royale against Nikita Lyons. When I said it, now it's the match you want to see.
Yeah.
That's the match you want to see.
Yeah.
And that's what that can happen. Shalonce can get called today. And then go up to NXT, be NXT ready in a month or two. Call it, because NXT ready is different. And then put her in Evolve.
Mm-hmm.
Put her against Nikita Lyons for that title. I want to see the match. You want to see the match now too. If you don't want to see that match right now, it's because you don't know who Shalonce is. You should be watching Ohio Valley Wrestling.
Boom.
All of this point goes to this, and this is probably the most important thing we're going to say in this show. There's a reason why we're going to Ohio Valley Wrestling. And if I don't let JCW come down here, I'm not putting on face paint, but I'll go.
I mean, they do come around here because Terry Harper and Pondo.
Call him up.
I could probably put a bug in Terry Harper's ear and be like, "Hey, buddy."
Tony, one of the JWO guys is from Louisville. Too Tough Tony.
Too Tough, yeah. And Pondo's from Louisville.
Yeah. So these are Louisville boys.
Yeah.
So yeah, I need to see that shit here. Because here's why it's so important. The most important thing we're going to say on this show, probably ever, at all. You must support the indies. Watch their shows when it's televised. Watch their shows when they come near you and they come live. Watch their shows on their YouTube channels. Give them the views. Give them the likes. Do the engagement with the chat. They need to prove that they have traction.
Well, yeah.
Those are the things that can turn around and give you a TV deal.
Yeah.
Because if you get hundreds of thousands of people who are watching you every week, a company like CW is going to want that show on their network. When you can turn a profit, a small one even, somebody wants to get involved. And the more we support Ohio Valley Wrestling, World Series Wrestling, Major League Wrestling, Maple Leaf Pro, Juggalo Championship Wrestling, Jersey Championship Wrestling. I was talking to a guy, and he was like, JCW, which one is that, Juggalo or Jersey? I'm like, Juggalo, but thank you for Jersey. GCW. When you support WXW, when you're Rev Pro, when you're supporting all of these locals, all of these indie companies, you continue to allow space for these independents to go, for indie wrestlers who are training, for indie wrestlers who leave the WWE or AEW, they have another option.
Yep.
It's not just going from this door to this door, this door to this door, this door to this door. Just like, you know what? I don't want to have to deal with all that stuff anymore. All the big rigmarole with the billionaire. I don't want to deal with any of that. Let me just go do what I want to do over here. Let me go here on Monday. Let me go here on Tuesday. There on Thursday. There Friday and Saturday. And then let me take 3 weeks off.
Yeah.
And then let me go do this for 2 days over here and this for 3 weeks over there. And then take another week and a half off. Wrestlers can do that now because somebody is paying for a ticket at JCW. Someone is paying for a ticket at Ohio Valley Wrestling. Someone is paying for a ticket at World Series Wrestling. Someone's paying for a ticket. Someone's watching the show. Someone's talking about it. Mm-hmm. These things have to continue to happen. And if you say you love wrestling, fuck WWE, fuck AEW. Do you love wrestling? Right? Not just do you like Roman Reigns, not just do you like Kenny Omega. Do you like wrestling? If you like wrestling, we must support wrestling. The same energy you give to Barnes and Noble, you give to your local bookstore. You know, your Foxing Books, your Butcher Cabin Books. Shout out to Kelly and Jenny. You got to give, as much as you love your Texas Roadhouse or your Outback Steakhouse or your Applebee's, find a little mom and pop show. Go to Francisco's or whatever. Go to, what was that, River City? They changed their name. I don't remember what they're called anymore. There's a spot over in New Albany or in Jefferson. No, it's in New Albany, Jeffersonville, New Albany. It's across the street from Rec Bar. It's like a wine and pizza spot. It's a local spot. Support the local spots. You know, we have our friend Brian Haas, who will be on the show eventually. And he comes into town from Arizona. And it's like, I want to go to the local wrestling. I want to see a small guy. This is why. We want to put our money where our mouth is.
Yeah.
So we're going to support these guys. Joker wants to put his money where his mouth is. He wants to host the shows. Do you like wrestling companies? Do you want to put on a show here? Okay. That's what he wants to do, to help the industry, to support the local guys.
I have the space.
He has the space.
At Malice Manor.
At Malice Manor. You can go to malicemanor.com and get tickets for the upcoming season. And the more tickets that you guys buy and the more you enjoy the scary, then he can continue to have that space. And then he can put on wrestling shows there also. We got to support the indie stuff, man. This is why for industry stuff, there's one thing Joker talked about before. We were talking about before. They go and support the other local haunts in the general area. They travel for that. That's why he's going to Cincinnati.
We just had our our annual haunt mob meeting, our sit down. Fucking mafia.
Yeah, that Jay Gennaro's coming out. But no, like they're supporting each other, because as I was talking about earlier today, we don't all have to be competition.
Well, no, because at the end of the day, we're all doing it for the same reason, to entertain.
Right. And if there's like 5 different haunts in the relative area and everyone stays busy, you know what? Next year, there's still 5 haunts in the area. If everyone starts to picking and choosing and goes from 5 haunts to 2 haunts to 1, and then nobody, and you phase an industry out. We can't let that happen to indie wrestling. So we're gonna be about it. We need to be about it, and I'm the kind of person that let's be about it.
Yeah.
So
true story.
You got to support the industry, which is why on our show we're talking about Ohio Valley Wrestling every week. We talk about JCW every week. We just called World Series Wrestling the greatest weekend, Rise Against the greatest weekend in professional wrestling all year long, bar none.
I mean, if you go back and watch some of our shows or listen, either or,
we're available where you
take us.
We're available on Spotify and Amazon Music, if that's where you get your podcast. Maybe not at the same time, but we get there eventually.
But most of my wrestlers of the week have been indie wrestlers. I love indie wrestling.
I love indie wrestling.
Love it.
It's so ridiculous in the best way possible. I was just doing one of my other shows, The Moon Unscathed. If you're watching this on Moon Media, there's a playlist for the series I'm talking about, where we were doing the Culture Impact reviews for Pride Month. And we did the last episode today, and the last one was the movie Bottoms. Fucking ridiculous ass fucking movie. It's just dumb, stupid, dumb. And the best way. So well written, so well performed. It's so stupid. It's so great. But I love these kind of comedies because they're fun. And that's why I love pro wrestling, because they're fun. Sure, we can get into some serious saga drama with the bloodline, or with the elite even at some points. But man, is it fucking fun to watch a women's casino gauntlet battle royal. Because let me tell you, in that match, I know I sound like a repeating record, but Athena and Maya World killed it in that gauntlet. Insert Julia Hart, insert Sky Blue, killed it.
It was so good.
Women came in from Stardom, killed it. Mina Shirakawa, who I'm not a fan of, killed it. And then my girl Willow shows up. And then after that segment, you got the Divine Dominion. Can't say enough about Divine Dominion. Can they just hold every tag belt? Like,
but how
everyone.
cool is it that, like, you know, it kind of looks like they're aligning themselves with Mercedes?
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
Every bit of it. So that's happening in major companies. But again, lovely Miss Larkin. The same way I'm talking about Willow Nightingale in AEW, I was talking about lovely Miss Larkin in Ohio Valley Wrestling. Because again, go back, watch the end of the way that she closes that matchup. The look on her face. Smug as fuck.
Yep.
And for a heel that she's in the heel role she's in right now, it's perfect.
It's great.
Absolutely.
We got a good lineup, it looks like, for Thursday too. So
what do we got?
All right, so we've got the Sin City Outlaws versus Tony Gunn and Adam Revolver.
Oh, so they are okay. I see what we're doing now.
I think that they're going to look like they're going to make them a solid tag.
It worked too. It worked
really well. Then you've got Austin Riker and versus Colby Carter.
Okay, no, I can see that one. Yeah.
There was a little bit of scuffling going on after that fatal four-way, during the fatal four-way between the two of them. This
former Star Rider.
So a little bit of drama.
I got you. Good story building.
Yep. Then we've got the Rush Division Gauntlet.
Oh.
That is a 6-man gauntlet. And let's see.
Do we know who's in it?
Got a list. There's a picture. I don't have the competitors' names.
Send me the picture real quick. If you send it to me on Facebook, I should be able to see it real quick.
Yep.
Let's see how good I am at recognizing who these people is.
While you are getting that, then we've also got Kevin Thorne is going to be a special guest on the Brandon Davis Show VW.
Yeah, I got nothing. I got nothing.
Ha!
I got nothing. Nothing.
Fair enough. And then, we got a Women's Royal Rumble. The winner of the Rumble will face lovely Miss Larkin at Independence Rage for the OVW Women's title.
Yeah,
and
man.
That is all that has been announced for Thursday.
It's going to be good.
Yeah, that's all that's been announced for Thursday.
Make sure I close the right window. Okay. Don't kill the show. Actually, I don't know what would happen if I close that out. I don't know what would happen. I don't know. I'm not trying to find out either. But
right.
Yeah, so here's the beautiful thing about me not having any clue who those 5 guys were. Those 6 guys were. The best part of that is that if they haven't made a name for themselves yet, this is how they can do it.
This is how it happens.
This might be the match that shows them off to such a point where they have to excel in OVW.
Mm-hmm.
This might be the match where they turn around and draw the attention of a JCW. This is where some other independent major league wrestling is like, hey, come over here and do some dark. Dark matches.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, on Raw, Eric Surge was in the background.
Yeah.
Or SmackDown. Eric Surge. Tony Gunn has been an extra recently. Surge was an extra just last week.
Yeah.
For either Raw or SmackDown. So yeah, our OVW guys are getting on WWE TV.
Mm-hmm.
This is next.
Yep.
You know who else used to play a security guard on WWE TV?
My guy,
Maxwell Jacob
MJF.
Freeman. He did. When Samoa Joe came out and pushed one of the security dudes, that was MJF.
That was my
They've
guy.
talked about it. And so if you don't think that this is a worthy, no big deal. No. It's a big deal.
It is.
Tony Gunn's in that position. Eric Surge is in that position. These are OVW guys. This is a big deal.
Yep.
Like the guy who was just on WWE TV as an extra in the background is going to be in a tag match that we're going to go see in 2 days.
On Thursday.
So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like supporting Ohio Valley Wrestling today allows there to be a space for an Eric Surge or a Tony Gunn, for a Brendan Balling, for a Steven Steele, or other palindrome or what's the word? Alliterative names. Brendan Balling, Ashton Adonis, Steven Steele. We love starting things off with the same sounds twice.
Right. Blah, blah, blah. I'm here for it. It's good
I'm
shit.
here for every day for it, man.
It's good shit.
And then not only am I here for it, we're going to be there for it this Thursday at OVW Arena, the Hot Point Davis Arena.
Hot Point Davis Arena.
4400 Shepherdville Road.
Shepherdville Road.
We're going to be there. And we're going to put our money where our mouth is. And we're going to support this thing we call wrestling.
I hope that they have OVW t-shirts for sale because I'm totally buying one.
Oh, yeah, all day. They have the legacy ones.
I know they have the legacy ones, and you can order them online.
Yeah.
Which I was this close the other Thursday when I was watching. I was like, I could do that right now.
I can do that. I thought about it.
Yeah. But I'm gonna wait.
Yeah, I'm gonna see what I can get in person.
I'm gonna see what I can get in person. Yeah,
and I want to see who we can see in person. I want to shake some hands.
I really do.
I want to shake some hands, and I want to like pitch the show. I'm like, hey, we got a podcast we're trying to grow. We would love if you guys
stick around after the crowd dies down.
I'm just saying, I'm not leaving right away. I'm not leaving immediately.
The boss is gonna be with me, so
right now there's some stuff going on back at the hotel that I kind of want to be there for, but at the same time, we got business to handle. We got some business to handle.
It's gonna be fun. I'm excited.
It's gonna be a lot of fun, and don't worry. Next week, we know what we're talking about. Next week, we're gonna be talking about going over.
It will be a follow-up show.
we're gonna be prepared
about Rise.
That's right. Yeah.
Only makes sense.
Ohio Valley Aftermath. That's what we're gonna do right there.
Rise Aftermath.
You got anything else?
We do have a shameless plug for Malice Manor. It is casting time, so we do have a couple of open castings coming up. You can check it out on our Facebook page or Instagram page for upcoming castings, open castings, and then of course season is right around the corner, 8 weeks away. Tickets are on now at malicemanor.com.
So do you like trying to scare the shit out of people creatively?
Get paid
this
for
might
it.
be the opportunity for you.
Get paid for it and hang out with me for 9 weekends. I think we're doing 9 weekends this year. Yeah, so hang out with me for 9 weekends.
Worth it. It's a fun time. They have a ball there. And he was there with my boss, but he seems like a pretty good boss. The people seem to like him. No. Yeah, they like him. It's fine. Nothing
it is
bad,
a fun place to work, and it's a
crazy
great opportunity.
there happens ever.
Never. No, but it is a great opportunity. Like I said, if you like, scaring people and having a good time and meeting, freaks like me, it's a great place to do it, man.
You guys should absolutely go, even if it's just to support the show.
Hey,
I saw you on YouTube with Moon Nichols Wrestling.
Hi. That's all I got, though. That's it. That's all I got.
Imaginarium is this weekend, Friday the 17th through the 19th. There's gonna be a bunch of wrestling panels, a bunch of horror panels. I'm gonna be there, hawking my book. He's gonna be there, being cool, and we're gonna have a premiere of Malice Manor Cribs. It's been on YouTube, so it's fine. But
it's nominated for an award.
It is.
Apparently, I won't be able to watch.
You might. We're working on it. I gotta work. I'm gonna work on it. I'm gonna work on it.
How does that even happen?
Busy. It's a lot of moving parts.
Joker, we want you to be a special guest at our show. Okay, great. By the way, your movie that you're starring is up for an award. Awesome.
Can't
watch.
Again, it's like this is happening over here and this is happening over here. These two things aren't talking to each other. It's a whole separate thing.
It's just very comical.
Yeah, I'm
laughing at it in the very best of ways.
Yeah, because at the same time, it is still showing and it is still up for an award. So
correct.
Even if I have to like run in there and be like, "Yo, dog, it did well." It's like 12
That's me. Bye.
It's 12 minutes. I might even just be like, "Hey, real quick in this panel, can I borrow them for a minute? Like, just they'll be back in like 20 minutes. Just give me 20. Just right back." It's fine. We'll figure it out. I got time. I got time to work my moon magical ways. Again, I haven't redesigned the t-shirt yet, but if you want to, you can go to DuanLHearn.com/shop and buy something else Moon Eagles Wrestling related.
I just turned heel. It needs to be one.
I'm working on it. I got a whole new slew of things to put out. Even my Scribble Chief shirt's not out yet. Let me get through this weekend first and make sure everyone knows that I'm the Scribble Chief before I start putting some other stuff out. I'll do the whole thing before WWE sues me. You guys might have to get that shirt straight from me because I mean, that actually might be really close. I don't have that kind of insurance. I laugh, but that's a genuine business concern. What I don't need is a cease and desist letter from the WWE.
Yeah, from WWE.
I don't need that. Either way, we stalled for like 8 minutes. It's fine. I got nothing else, Joker. All right. Well, for Joker,
see you next week.
See you next week. I'll see you in a couple of days. At OVW. Yeah. And if you're going to be down at OVW and you see us, say what's up. Come say hi to us. I'll have my Everything Comes Back to Wrestling shirt on probably.
I'm going to be wearing some Malice Manor gear.
Yeah, so if you see us, come and say hey. I don't think we're that cool yet. At least I'm not. If you want to take pictures with us, I'll make time. Yeah, that'd be the weirdest, coolest thing to do. Yeah. It's not going to happen, but like it's fine even if it does. But hey, you know what? One day I will say that shit because you know what? I'm sure Brody King didn't realize that was going to happen, but we ran into him outside the bathroom.
Brody fucking King.
Brody fucking King.
Brody fucking King.
Well, that's it for us today. We'll catch you guys next week. That's Joker. I'm the Moon. This is Moon Eagles Wrestling. We'll catch y'all in a week. Ish.